On this episode of Beer, Blues, and BS, it is the official start of IPA Appreciation Month. That's right. It's that time of the year that my co-hosts and guests tend to hate, but I know all of you love and I love. That's right. We're going to be drinking some IPAs, trying to spread the love of them out to everybody. We're going to play a little bit of a Star Trek game because Kidder is at the con, and we're going to have some fun hearing all about his adventures there. And I continue my little paint challenge. So get ready. You're in a good place. Welcome to the show.
It's Howard Blues and V. Mark Kidder. Pour a cold beverage, pull pussies, enjoy time with friends.
Triple B! Well, the Triple B sucks. Okay? Oh, come on.
Whatever, man. This is Beer, Blues, and BS. Online at beerbluesbs.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Beer, Blues, and BS, the podcast where Kidder is away, but don't dismay, for today is the day we start drinking IPA. Say hooray, grab an IPA, and pray we get to what's on tap without delay or parlay. Hey, I did that pretty well, if I may. I am your host, the living embodiment of Charlie Brown, Howard Blues, here, as always, with my co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, the Mark Kidder. Kidder, how you doing tonight?
This IPA month bullshit and the horse that rode in on. Oh, by the way, live long and prosper.
That's right. If you haven't picked up, it's IPA Appreciation Month, which means that everybody gets to drink IPAs and everybody's going to be swearing at Howard. It's how it goes. So, but if you can't tell, Kidder is away at the good old Starbase Rio. Yeah, it's the con. So we'll hear all about that. But I think, Kidder, we should dive right in to everybody's favorite segment on the show, and that is What's on Tap. And I say that because we got a full tavern, so we're going to be introducing who's joining us and finding out what they're drinking this fine evening. And so let's get rocking and rolling, and starting with the gentleman who is here first. It's been a while since he's been here, and boy, did he choose an interesting episode to come back to, but it is none other than Brother Niko. How you doing this evening?
Doing very well. Thank you for allowing me again. So,
as if we were going to get rid of Bob Giggles. Come
I
on
know. So I do fully realize that it's IPA month, but I do not have a single IPA in this house. I do have a whiskey that's finished in IPA casks, so I guess maybe I'll get that out. But for now, straight out of Mariloma, California, I am enjoying tonight to start with Minute Maid Spiked Vodka Punch. It is coming at a hefty 5% ABV. It is a no fizz, and it is vodka with natural flavors, certified colors, and artificial sweetener. And it says it is a smooth drinking vodka punch from Minute Maid Spiked. No duh. Made with 3% lime juice. So
There's actually juice in it, and it's not J-O-O-S-E.
There's 3% juice and probably 90% juice. So here we go. Let's. It is a Kool-Aid red flavor. Smells like fruit punch and rubbing alcohol.
Maybe there is juice in it.
That is actually very palatable. Very similar to like a Hawaiian punch flavor. And if you didn't tell me there was vodka in it, I might think that there is just something slightly off. So that's probably the best review I can give such an item right now.
I've heard from somebody else that I watch on YouTube that drank one of those that they are very, very similar in flavor to what we would have drank as kids. Like a Minute Maid, just a straight juice. He said, if you like those, you're going to like these.
Yeah. I honestly, on second sip, it had even less vodka flavor. So I know it's only 5%, but that could be very dangerous. assuming you like sweet things.
That like LPR dangerous or something else?
As in, yeah, you could get silk off of them. And they're not terribly expensive. It was an 8-pack for $16, I think. So the price of admission is reasonable, I think.
Admission. That's what she said.
All right. Well, he's also made an appearance, so we know who he's here. It is the local geek making his return after taking a couple of shows off. Local geek, I think you're the first to have an IPA. What you having? What are you kicking off the month with?
I am. I just grabbed off the top of the box you gave me. So I have the Toppling Goliath Cyber Sioux, which I think might have been had on the show before. It's an India Pale Ale with Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe hops. It says, the battle against boring IPAs, this beastly brew has your back. It's bursting with tropical fruit notes and a killer squad of Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe hops that create mango, pineapple, and fresh tangerine aromas. Raise your glass and charge ahead with Cyber Sioux on your side. You'll surely come out the winner, or the victor. It is an unfiltered beer, so sediment is normal. It is from Decorah, Iowa, and it is 7.2% alcohol. So, get her opened up here. It definitely smells like an IPA. It's not terrible. It doesn't bite like an IPA, at least not right up front like most of them. As soon as they hit your tongue, you get that bite. It's kind of more in the aftertaste, and it's not super strong. So I'm actually going to give this one a pretty decent rating. I'll probably give it like a 3.
Nice. A good, strong start.
All downhill from here.
Yeah. I will say I did try to choose things that weren't in last year's IPA Appreciation Month. So new stuff, good stuff.
Nice.
At least I hope. We'll see. It's all an adventure. And speaking of
Nothing
adventure,
good can come of this.
speaking of adventure and nothing good coming of this, next to join from that undisclosed location, although I think he has left the bunker and somehow managed to make his way into a library. I don't know why, but it's Big D. Big D, how are you this evening, and what are you having?
Can't read.
No. Doing all right. I got all these books behind me, but apparently I can't read them. And of course I can, because it's a filter. I needed something more dignified than concrete, so here we are. You know, I was scratching my head over what unique pairing I was going to give you two gentlemen, because it's always good to join the such and such of internet podcasting. And then it went right out the window as we started recording, because we got Kidder there. We also have the the extra box of Kidder right there. So clearly there was some sort of transporter accident. We got the Han Solo and the William/Thomas Riker of internet podcasting this evening. I think you can probably figure out who's who. And clearly he went to 10 forward and got himself an IPA from Khannnnn, had horrible words for it. And because Khannnn's a badass, she's just like, whatever, drink your IPA, go away. And I'm going to drink some Black Rifle coffee, medium bodied roast, hints of cinnamon. Yeah, no, I don't taste the cinnamon, but it's coffee. It's going to wake me up on this week where I've dealt with wild insomnia. So I don't care.
You know,
Enjoy your
just
IPA,
to
Gator.
answer your question, obviously, you know which one is which because of the beard cut. Because
True, but
William
one of them did have it kind of. Yeah, one of them had it kind of stuck
Cut.
on his face, so maybe that's a fake.
No,
Oh, okay. You're
Thomas.
so you're
Riker
Thomas. You're
has the full
you're the
beard.
transporter accident. you're the accident.
You'll never know.
So, Kidder, you're out there in Las Vegas where there's all sorts of interesting options. Clearly, you found an interesting IPA to bring to IPA Appreciation Month.
No, I'm not gonna drink that. Instead, I have a full 24 ounces of the 805 Firestone Walker Brewing Company Blonde Ale, because we all know that I like blondes.
Hey.
Anyway,
Deanna Troy
This
looks
is,
on in the background and says, "Who are you talking
4.7% alcohol by volume is 710 milliliters, 1 pint, 8 ounces, 805beer.com, and this is from Paso Robles, California, with Ball Corporation Aluminum. There it is. And JS just broke something.
Didn't break anything yet.
Maybe himself. Pop this bad boy open. By the way, these are about $11.50 a piece. So
That's not bad for a 1.5 pounder.
For a
Honestly,
Vegas
get one
Vegas beer,
free.
that's cheap.
Mm-hmm. Smells and basically tastes like what you would expect out of a Bud Light or other light beer.
A nice American Pilsner is what you're saying.
Yeah, but this is blonde. Something like that.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
It looks like it. I don't know why the outside's black, but I got questions, and I don't think I'm going to get answers.
Maybe once you get to the bottom of the can.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd give this a solid 2.8. It'll go down easy, just like no, never mind.
All right. The last to join, and he wasn't here for a little bit, hence why I went to Kidder. But JS Gunslinger is here. I don't think he's in a good mood, and I'm making him drink IPAs. So that mood is probably going to go downhill very quickly. But JS, how you doing this evening?
Go yourself, Howie.
Hey.
I love IPA Appreciation Month.
Love the Christmas spirit tonight.
Well,
Oh,
Mr. Falcon.
yep. It has been a week.
got a gift for you, Ray.
It has been a week and a day and 2 weeks, and it has been a lot of stuff since the last time I have been on the show. Things have happened. We had a freak accident with the horses and ended up having to put 2 horses down last week. I have not hardly slept in the last week with the things and stuff. We've had water in our building from the storm while they were redoing the roof. We the Nissan left me stranded today. It decided to just randomly out an alternator, and so on the way home to fix that alternator, it died, and I had to get rescued by my mother-in-law. And now I get to drink partially warm IPA. So, because of course this made it into the fridge immediately when Howie dropped it off. It was not Howie's fault, but yeah. So it's been in the freezer for like 20 minutes, so it's coolish.
I mean, the good news is the way you tend to drink, you'll finish it in like 5.
Yeah. So I have the Founders Mortal Bloom Hazy IPA. There's writing on this can. It is 6.2%, 50 IBUs.
Mr. Falcon.
Hazy India Pale Ale, no fruit juice, all the Christmas tree, citrusy and tropical notes. My life. Crack it, pour it, live it. Love it.
Hey,
How many
don't tell
ideas did you
anything about
pregame with?
drinking it. JS, before, oh man, he went for it. I was going to say, it never said anything about drinking. You just pour one for the homies.
Okay, either it's because I'm in a mood and I have beer, or this actually doesn't taste that bad.
Oh boy.
That's a win.
That's my second one, so I'm glad to hear that.
Wow. Okay, so it's not good, but it's no Natter Days, but I'm gonna go. I mean, I'll give it like a solid 2.2. Maybe 2.5. The angrier I get, but the first two drinks were actually palatable. The hops is there, the Christmas tree is there, but the citrus notes really mellow out the Christmas tree. So it's not horrible. I'm not going to drink a 6-pack of this, but it's not horrible.
Good.
I don't
About as
know
high
what
praises I
drama
think we can
happened.
get.
It would be better if it was ice cold instead of not cold, but
I got an extra one of those I could send you.
yeah,
So you can try it ice cold.
I mean, the other two are in the freezer, so as long as I don't forget about them, we're good.
Yeah. Well, great. Before I introduce my IPA, JS, pick a color and be like a specific shade. Give me a color.
3.
That's not a color. I can smell that.
Already.
Okay.
Construction fluorescent yellow.
Okay. Okay.
Rabble.
It's a solid choice, JS. Just want to applaud you for your choice.
Some refer to it as safety green, but it's really fluorescent yellow.
Howard, in case you're wondering, 3 is nearly black in hex.
Well, I already have a pure black, so thanks, Kidder. I'll explain that again for people here in a sec. I am kicking off IPA Appreciation Month. I did grab a local brew because, I tried that last year, and that gave us the wonderful content generator that was Tractor Beer. This time I am going from a brewery that's still in operation, and this is from Laughing Sun Brewing Company. This is their Feast Like a Sultan IPA. The notes we have on here, it is 6.8% alcohol by volume. It is an India Pale Ale. It has tasting notes of citrus, passion fruit, and hoppy. So we will crack this open. You can smell the citrus and the hops. Gotta love IPA Appreciation Month.
No, you don't.
No, we don't.
I enjoy it, Howard.
I'm loving it vicariously.
Well, it is definitely very hoppy. I'm not really picking up the citrus in it, but it is a very hoppy IPA.
Is it a feast?
I wouldn't say that. And I wouldn't say it's my favorite. But I think I would give this like a 2.8. So if I had more of that citrus taste, I probably would like it a bit better. Just to kind of go along with that, the hops, it is just very, very hoppy and bitter. So, yeah. So a 2.8 on this.
Did it? I may have missed it. Did it say the IBUs on that one?
I didn't see the IBUs on there. So
That's one I have in the freezer, so I'm not excited now.
I'm sorry. This might make you feel better, JS. I started doing this little painting challenge 2 weeks ago, where I'm painting a figure. Is this lovely figure of a turtle, and
We'll see it in post.
yeah, I can only use the colors that people have given me. And if I need other colors, I have to purchase them with penalty shots. So
Holy I'm going to interrupt you because I don't have to change an alternator. I just got to put on a serpentine belt. Ha!
Mr. Falcon.
That's lucky.
Ah!
that is.
Sorry, Howie. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
It's okay. I thought you were just really excited about the chance of me doing penalty shots. So
well, not too, but
Color from Brother Niko.
I did. He gave me Vikings purple.
Yeah.
So I got
Color
like
of
two.
sadness.
And regret.
Yeah.
So I got two purples, two pinks, two blues, two yellows, a black, a green and an orange that I can only use to make brown. And I so far have bought a gray, a white, and two metallics. So that's my
like-
color scheme.
that sounds like something. Sounds like the aftermath of Taco Bell.
Well, it's coming out really pretty good. I just
He usually does after Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
there's some colors that I like really, really wish I had, because like this model has a fat koi fish in the staff, and like I'd love a orange, but I didn't really get an orange. I have yet to successfully make a dark brown color that I can use. It's got all these mushrooms on the back that I kind of wish to paint red, but I don't have a red.
Is
Red
there
one
a
is-
rule on that, the one where you have to mix the two colors, that you have to use like 50-50, or could you do like 10-90?
I can mix them however I see fit, and I can mix kind of with the other colors a bit that I have. So like I can use the black and the white to kind of shift, light and dark. But it will we'll just see. But I think I'm gonna try and figure out a dark brown. So, but while I'm working on that, Kidder, you're at the con. How's it going? What you been up to? Seen anything interesting? Done anything
Good.
interesting?
It's good. Just, rubbing elbows with celebrities. Doing all the things.
As long as that's the only thing you're rubbing.
Yeah, safety first. So,
Okay.
either way, Kidder's captain's logs have been being recorded. They're going in the file. Things are happening. Craziness afoot. It's good times. So we'll get some updates there, but just want to, because Niko knows, but Big D was eyeing it with envy. Of course, I've had this for a little while. I also did not put the batteries in it, so it's not working, at the moment. But there you go, scanning life forms.
Zero
That
results.
full body, or that looks relatively new-ish. Is that a metal body?
It is metal and it is hefty. It's a Roddenberry original, the Roddenberry style. And yes, all of the lights work. Niko has seen it dippers.
I have felt it. I've
That's
held
the
it in
girth.
my hand like this.
The girth of the tricorder gives you a lot to scan.
I have seen the bulge on Kidder's belt.
And that's just the one side. On the other side, and then I
Oh.
pulled out my phaser.
Is that a phaser in your
What
utility belt
happens
there?
on Kidder's Captain's log stays on Kidder's Captain's log.
Oh no, it goes on YouTube.
Ooh.
It goes on- and I mean, maybe that's why our ratings are going down. I don't know. But yep, just a 3D printed paint. I've had this one for several years as well, with the official holster. Put that bad boy away. Don't want any bad things to happen, you know.
Don't want any NDs.
Yes. So we got that. Also, Star Trek wines and Star Trek spirits back once again. And the big thing they're doing this year is related to the Wrath of Khannn for some anniversary things. And because I bought more stuff, I got another coaster. And so, there's the coaster there. But this is
Ooh.
what they have going on with the SETI eels. Lots of eel products.
Huh.
Cool.
Entered to win a limited edition guitar with the eel paint and whatnot. They also have eel gummies and other eel related products, and some new whiskeys, new vodka, rum, gin, bourbon, and lots of wines as well. Very good for those guys.
If I'm being honest, it feels like they missed an opportunity to make SETI ale.
That might be coming next year. They have some surprises, and tomorrow night we'll be going to the party for Star Trek Wines and Spirits, and they will be debuting some new products for us, and also we will be taste testing the final 3 variants of the Captain's Table whiskeys as a comparison between the 3. And they're only doing 10 of them in that iteration of the Captain's Table, and so we will see tomorrow night how they taste. The other versions have been very, very, very good. Just wondering if we had the eels. So let's see. The extra wine, of course, you can get Klingon blood wine, and you can bring out your inner warrior. Have some delicious blood wine. So massive booth that they have. Also got another bottle stopper with the Federation emblem on it, and another, I guess you call it a sticker, but it's really a, I don't know really what you would call it, because it's basic metal, but then has the Federation logo on it as an emblem. So then you can stick it to like a mug or a wine bottle or something like that. And my assistant found
That's awesome.
the SETI eels. And so these are the SETI eel gummies. Warning.
With
Warning.
THC
No.
in Vegas.
How many
There
how
are,
many IV how many THCs are those gummies there, Kidder?
I mean, none. They came from, where did they come from? It doesn't even have a state listed on here.
Jamaica.
They came from Jamaica? Yes.
Jamaican
All
me crazy.
THCs.
Are they
I
a
mean,
fine Dutch
it just
confection?
says the Star Trek Spirits.com, and there's no, yeah, but the caption says that there's 5 in here, and a delicacy for those who thrive on bold flavors and fearless exploration. These can be eaten just as gummies or put into cocktails or martinis or whatnot. On the back, as you can see, there's the diagram of what a SETI eel looks like in Star Trek II, and Howard knows this, but the 2009 Star Trek movie as well, which we watched last night with another 1,000 Star Trek fans drinking the Red Matter Mule. Red Matter Mule.
I was surprised they were leaning into that. I figured people would boo at that segment of the movie.
I mean, I did, and standard. One of the most unforgettable terrors of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. The SETI eel is native to the once unforgiving world of SETI Alpha 5. Once a tool for mind control, now a treat for those with an appetite for adventure. Enjoy as a cocktail garnish or straight out of the bag. No mind control required. It's not anything on here for actual nutrition, but there's 14 calories per thing. So you got syrup, sugar, water, gelatin, citric acid, natural flavor, pectin, and natural color. Again. So be careful. Small candy. It can be a choking hazard.
Absolutely.
That's what she's.
I'll give you a choking hazard.
It's a Nissan. Is that E Optima?
Mr. Falcon.
Oh, I'm gonna lose a finger on this.
So they have a bunch of other spirits, and by the time this airs, the half-off sale for the wine won't be going on. But for those of you who are living in the present, you can go on the website, pick up a bunch of wines, and put in the code STLV50, and get half off. And if you buy enough, then you also get free shipping.
Wow.
So double your pleasure and your fun with some Star Trek wines, and I'm still hoping to schmooze those guys into coming on this show at some point.
That'd be fantastic.
So there's that. Some other cool things are the Hero Within booth has some jackets, and their big item this year is a technically Wrath of Khan, but more so the Search for Spock parka.
Huh.
And with the red and the pockets and whatever, about $100. They're doing the pre-orders, but they have a bunch of the stock here, so there's people walking around with them. And I think it's herowithin.com for those. They also have Strange New World tunics that are kind of the similar quality to this, about $100 for those, so you can get the division of your choice and represent Strange New Worlds. But
seems really good.
I didn't pay $100 for this for Lower Decks, so I may just look into alternate versions or just wait for more of a screen accurate representation. Other places. We're actually in the captain's log talking with Heroes in Action, a booth that has been at the con for about 17 or 18 years. Got to know those guys over the past few years, and there's some awesome dudes, Matt and Mark, oddly enough, working that booth. And then big fans of fan sets, the fan set pins. Brother Niko knows, as when he was here, we were getting into the collection of not only the Deltas, but now Pips and certain collector's edition. And I didn't know if that was JS or Howard blowing something. I was very confused for a second. I did not know.
It's me trying not to lose a
Mr. Falcon.
finger. Holy I might have gotten this.
Well, would you like an eel to help?
I would love
They
an
just-
eel.
They can just
So,
crawl in there. They
just
got the crazy teeth.
Just for context,
I see it.
this is I'm trying to replace the belt here. The tensioner is there underneath this steel fender well. And, I have the fancy tool to get in there, but it doesn't fit. And, yeah. But I got it, I think. And I didn't lose a
Too big
finger.
or
I
what?
still have them.
It's good.
Sorry, kidder.
Small victories. No, I'm happy that you still have all of your digits after all of these. I
still got the important one.
Yeah, the one that opens the next IPA.
Yeah. So
Boom, baby.
every year
IPA.
Boom, baby.
he just can't drop the mic, so he dropped the tire. Every year, Fansets does a collector's chip pin, and this year it features Worf playing poker, as you may or may not remember. And then the hidden details in the dice, it's 2025, I believe, on this one, or it might actually be season 2 and then the episode. They've done both where it's been the year in the dice, but then it's also been a little hidden gem where it gives you the episode number and season on the dice. So if we could get the legal department and the fact checkers on that, we could just do the thing.
I'm gonna interrupt you, Kidder, for really a purpose. JS gave me the signal that he wants to move to everybody's favorite second segment of the show, and that is what's on tap. Round 2. Drink. But JS, hold off for just a second, because I have been debating. I need a red. So JS, you weren't here last time. Pick a number between 1 and 7.
7.
Don't say blue.
Okay, 7. Great.
I was gonna say international red, but
Go ahead and tell us what you're having while I pour me a palate cleanser.
oh, I should have said 3. Oh well. I thought we were talking about colors, and he said 3 was black. Okay. Anyway, I have another beer. I have Squatters. That's not a comforting name. Hops Rising Double IPA. Me. Double India Pale Ale. Squatters craft beer since 1989. They have made this crap. A mighty hop lover's dream. Hop Rising adds malty backbone to an intense imperial IPA. This insanely smooth, dry, hopped ale has everything. 9% alcohol volume, 72 IBUs, double the
Gross.
hops, double the delicious, double the my life.
Delicious.
UtahBeers.com. Good for what ails you. Squatters Brewery, Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah.
How could they get away with making not only a piece of crap like that, but then also that high of an alcohol content?
Because
I told you I went
Payback.
extra this year.
they like to party.
There has to be some redeeming
I,
feature, so that's the alcohol content.
I see it
Venga
juiced
boys.
in someone's future.
Well, here's the fun thing. I'll let you choose. Do I do the shot before or after the IPA?
After, because you need extra pain.
All right. We'll go with that.
Okay, I'll
You
try it
drink
as well.
the
then.
IPA.
Would you give it, Jess?
I mean, it's got to be just because of the day I'm having, but I taste more chocolate than I do Christmas tree for some reason.
Yeah.
Gunslinger's
Didn't
turning into an IPA, man.
You shut your whore mouth.
IPA gunslinger.
It's more chocolatey than it is Christmas tree. I don't know why. It's not good, but
Because there wasn't any chocolate in your description, unless I missed it.
no, there was not. You getting that too, Howie?
Yeah, it is a very, like, compared to the Feast Like a Sultan that I just finished, I'm not really getting any of the hops really with this, but I'm getting that chocolate note. This might be time, for a palate cleanser, just to see if that's part of it. And for those who remember IPA Appreciation Week last year, you know what the worst possible chaser to an IPA is. And if you know, you know. Cheers. I hope that red was worth it.
It sounded rough.
Son of a the paint's dry.
I know which number to stick with from now on.
I was hoping it would take you a while to find that one. Truthfully.
But you were wrong.
Very. No.
What did you score that one?
Honestly,
0.
okay, hear me out. If I had a nice porterhouse in front of me, this might make it to like 3.5. Without the steak, like 2.5, 2.7. Like,
come on, you don't want to ruin a good steak with that.
No, honestly, I know you probably won't like it, but this is more comparable to like just a decent dark beer, not a good dark beer, but a decent like dark heavy beer. It does not have that overwhelming IPA Christmas tree taste that I assumed it was going to. I'm impressed and intrigued, but still not happy.
I would rate this a 3.5 before the shot. Maybe a 2 after the shot, but the shot is really messing with the old gut. I better sit and paint for a bit.
I'm going to jump in quick with the Mortal Bloom.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's strong smelling too.
Oh.
But smells are deceiving on that one.
They are. I'm with you, JS. That one's also not super potent. Not quite as high as the Cyber Sioux I just had, but I think I'll give it like a 2.7.
See,
it's rather smooth for an IPA.
I think Howie purposely stacked these so that we would start with the somewhat innocent ones, and then by the time we get to the bottom, it's just solid death.
I didn't put that much thought into this.
Come on, you've had an entire year to plan this. I call.
Yeah. I bought the beers on most of the beers on a single Friday.
I thought you were going to say on super sale because they were about to turn. Push the salmon. It's about to turn.
Yeah, no, that one's not bad.
Sounds for Niko.
Anyway,
talking about.
If nobody else,
I could really use a good steak right about now.
I would agree with that. I really would agree with the whole steak comment. I'm with you, JS.
Yep.
Same.
I have cold pizza in the san here.
Not quite the same. But anyway, Kidder, we cut you off to hop to this. Unless anybody else has a round 2 that they want to hop in on, we'll go back to Kidder and the Khannn.
Real quick, again, rolling out of Miraloma, California, I am now trying the Minute Maid Spiked Vodka Punch Tropical Punch. Same ABV, 5%. There is a picture of a pineapple and Maybe that's a mango on the side. I'm not sure. Again, made with 3% real juice from the lime.
Is the pineapple
does-
upside down?
Maybe. It does have a nice mellow orange flavor. And that is also delicious. So they're hitting it out of the park with those so far. I am thoroughly enjoying them.
Yeah.
All right.
My round 2 briefly is little Gatorade. Oh, for Christ's sake! Okay,
Mirror.
it's not coming through. That was a background fail. The
I missed it.
Zero
Damn.
Thirst. Gatorade Zero Thirst Quencher Powder Glacier Cherry, because it is routinely over 115 degrees here every day, so gotta hydrate.
Wait, your background's fake?
So I know I've been playing it off perfectly. I've been making it look like I'm in a library, but nah, the library here is in a giant steel box.
That
Do
you
you
just had a
think he-
glitchy aura.
Do you think he can read that well?
He's a big fat phony.
He's a phony.
It you don't really taste any cherry. If Glacier had a flavor, I'm sure I'd be tasting that. It'll
Yeah, dirt.
keep my lights up. I'll go with the 2.5. It's middle of the road.
Dirt and dinosaur remover.
I knew it was fake given that white looking thing that reminds me of wiener cleaner soap on the bookshelf there.
That
He knew exactly where to go with it. Yeah, he's used it.
it's the one thing is not a book.
It's the one thing it looks like you can stick a wiener in.
He knows how to read into it, if you know what I mean.
I'm lucky it did. Never mind. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I was kind of guessing. Tell us more about Trek.
Well,
Get the spotlight off of me.
At the con, one of the other booths working with fan sets has the limited edition playing card pins. And this year it's Sam Rutherford and the King of Hearts. There's that. And then another limited edition yearly pin this year and last year, slot machines. But this one is the Crystal Fever Las Vegas edition dilithium crystal slot machine. And I haven't tried it out yet, but the paint that's on the sides here and then in the reels glows in the dark.
Ooh. You mean when you go to a hotel, you don't pack a black light?
No, I
Ignorance is bliss.
Sadness and less questions, the better.
Not wrong.
So those are really the 3 exclusives for this year. I also have because this year's Voyager 30th anniversary, and I have 3 of those limited edition pins as well that are floating around as Delta, just like the Voyager comm badge with the USS Voyager coming out of it there. So it's pretty cool. Otherwise, one of the new little cool things that I really like and was thankful to get my hands on is a signed photograph of Aaron Eisenberg, the late Aaron Eisenberg, as Captain Nog. And the cool thing with this, again, the guys at Heroes in Action, first of all, there's the certificate of authenticity to go with it to show that it's there. But then you may notice another signature right here, and that is from Melissa, Aaron's widow. who we've befriended over the years and been able to chat with. And so I had a couple, interesting requests, came over to say hi at her booth, walking art with Melissa. But also I was like, I'm 99% sure that it is, but is this real? And not only the yes, it obviously is, but then as proof to make sure that, it actually is real. I asked her if she would be willing to sign it. So she autographed the back for me. So in addition to the certificate of authenticity and the celebrity authentication there, we have the triple authentication. And then the Delta here, that's a quick shout out to the Seventh Rule podcast, where Aaron and Sirach Lofton, Jake and Nog from Deep Space Nine, had their series, podcast series that they were putting together before he passed away. And so very cool with that. Also, want to give a big shout out to Wifey, who bought that for me, because she felt like I needed to have it. So
She's so nice to you.
She was also giving me a death glare, and if I didn't say anything, I'd probably be thrown out the window.
Aw. You just
That's not love.
Lobster dinner.
8 stories up.
The other piece that I want to throw out, because Niko mentioned the lobster, is right up the street at the Palms. They have an all-you-can-eat buffet, and Wednesdays and Thursdays they do all-you-can-eat lobster and crab. And we got a nice worth.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Kidder and I were not there at the same time this year, but that is good information to know, Kidder.
Especially because, number one, this year, discovering it, trying it out, I demolished 10 lobster tails, plus a whole side of sirloin and salmon and a bunch of shrimp cocktail. And what else did I have? More shrimp, shrimp and lobster pasta, and Dole pineapple, ice cream, and some sorbet, plus some sweet treats, as there are about 80 different desserts there. Yeah, absolutely delicious.
Is it like $80 for the dinner?
It is 85 per person or 89 per person.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was 80. Yeah, either way.
Yeah, it's around there. But here's the deal: Vegas price, right? So you think about it, you get a lobster and a steak, and that's going to be $80 right there. So you set up a reservation, you go over there, you gorge yourself out on all of the lobster and shrimp and crab that you can and want to eat. Throw in some salmon, throw in some fresh cut roast beef, perhaps the sirloin like I had, the brisket that's fresh cut, turkey, pork, stir fry, rice, a salad bar, the desserts, and everything else. And you can be a fatty too.
I mean, I might have to pitch that for company dinner on when we're down there.
Well, I didn't even ask. Did you look at, were there any discounts if you got their player's card, I wonder?
I did not see any discounts. Nothing was listed on the website underneath the food section.
Maybe you had priority reservations or something, though. Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah. But I recommend doing the reservations because they start booking out 4-5 days out. So just to make sure you don't have to wait an hour to get in. And on top of everything, you have an hour and a half to eat. So
that's it? Oh, man.
Less on the jib jab, more on the lobster and crab.
Hey, Jess, I don't want to alarm you, but your catalytic converter just ran off.
Yes, it did.
I have to say,
Holy did that last one hit hard? Might be because I haven't eaten, but
Get some of
I
that
think I
cold
got that
pizza out of the car.
I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie, JS. I would agree with you that has hit hard. But hey, since Local Geek made the basically the transition, gentlemen, it's time for everybody's except for Kidder's favorite time of the week, and that is Dad Jokes of the Week. And since Kidder's in Vegas at the con, we're gonna do some special themed dad jokes. You know, the Star Wars variety. Anyway, here we go. Four dad jokes coming at you.
Let it flow through you.
Did you hear about the stormtrooper who couldn't see out of his helmet? He didn't know what he was missing.
Love it.
What happens when Imperial fighters race?
They taste like Christmas trees.
Nope, it always ends in a tie.
Ba-dumps.
How many rebels does it take to transmit stolen Death Star plans? 1 and or 2. If you've seen Rogue One, you get that one. How does Darth Vader keep his Star Destroyer warm? With a space heater. Ha! So there you go.
Yes.
4 dad
You
jokes
didn't like that?
of the week.
That's why it's my favorite Star Wars movie, because they all die.
Yes.
Spoilers. While I was up, I figured I'd grab this, show this off a little bit. So it looks like the side of the Rio. And then you have Voyager right on there for the 30th. And a Comic-Con exclusive smuggled across the border. But Hallmark has been doing the ornaments for a few decades now, and this is the 2025 exclusive. Just put it anywhere, Big D. And this guy is again from the Comic-Con exclusive of the Enterprise G. So there it is.
Nice.
Sadly, it does not light up. Very disappointed. They had quite the opportunity that was missed, I feel.
You know, gives them things that they can do in the future.
Yes, that too.
Sorry, the cat just my catalytic converter just managed to close the back door almost on itself. And then Jimi Hendrix just slammed the other door. So, you know.
Yeah. Kidder, we're running low on time. But I figured since you're at the con, we need to do a Star Trek themed game. And if I knew that Brother Niko was going to be here, I would have done Howard or Sci-Fi because I know how much he loves that game. But
yes.
But I didn't. Here's what we're going to do, Kidder. And Big D, I know, is Trekkie enough that he can play along. And if anybody else wants to play along too, hop in. We're going to do a blind ranking, Kidder. I have asked...
I can see.
I have asked Google Gemini to give me 5 random Star Trek characters from all of the movies, all of the TV series, and I asked for a mix of, well-known, but also a few of the obscure. Got to keep it a little interesting. And you're going to rank them as to which one, best character, So, number 1 is the best character. Number 5 is the worst character. Out of these 5. But it is blind, meaning that I'm going to name off a character. You're going to give them a ranking 1 through 5.
Can't see him anyway.
Yeah. But here's the thing. So, like, if I give you the first character and you say that they're a 1, you can't give anybody else the 1 spot. Okay? So that's what makes this interesting. You got to really decide who's going to be that number 1. So you have 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5. So
clearly it's Jonathan Frakes because here's the number 1.
So, and I'm going to mispronounce these because Star Wars is better than Star Trek, and I've been drinking. So
you're drunk, all right.
So Big D, you can play with along with if anybody else wants to hop in as well. And future Howard will keep track of things because current Howard is really feeling that 9%. So here we go.
Huh.
Character 1 is none other than Elam Garak from Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Elam Garak.
I told you. Just
plain and simple.
4.
Okay, Big D's going with a 4.
And again, 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest.
One is the best, 5 is the worst, but once you put somebody in that spot, you've locked it in. So like Big D said 4, nobody else can be.
No, that was JS.
Oh, JS. JS said 4. I've been drinking. I can't tell who's
He doesn't
who
even know what's
anymore.
happening. Even though you
He's
are.
so pissed off about the IPA, he's trying to sabotage this.
It's working pretty well. So he said 4, so like he can't put anybody else in the 4 spot.
I'm going to go with 2.
Okay, 2 for Big D.
I'm very, very torn here because the other ones could be any other character, and so I'll go 2. Number 2.
Okay.
I was thinking about being diplomatic right in the middle and go 3, but this game sucks. Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right. Our second character is none other than Lieutenant Commander Sharn from Star Trek Enterprise.
What a deep cut.
2.
Yes, I said 2.
What a deep cut.
I'm going to go with 5 because I have no idea who the hell that is. So
Okay. From Big D. Yeah.
I'll take 4.
Okay, 4. This is going to get really interesting. Okay. Character 3 is none other than Tasha Yar from Star Trek The Next Generation.
She sounds hot. 1.
Well, back in the day, JS.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you should. You should rewatch season 1.
It's been a long time since I have watched the Trek.
Long road, getting from there to here. One drink.
Long time.
But is it your time is finally near?
Probably.
Big D,
he's
you
got
got
a dream. And
before I
it's gonna
sing the
come
rest
alive
of the
at last.
lyrics for Enterprise.
I'm torn because I like her character. They didn't do very much with her, which is part of the reason why she left. I'm gonna go with 3.
Okay.
Was she the one in the bodysuit?
Most of them were, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, sure.
Kidder, do you have a...
I'll go with 3 because again, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
All right. I think JS from right has a 3 and a 5.
I have a 4 and a 1 and
Okay,
a 2.
4 and a 1. You can't have 3 numbers because
I have 3 numbers, damn it. I can do it.
You guys are going to have to keep track of this. Anyway, character 4. I'm sorry. I'm too intoxicated for
Game
this.
sucks.
Character 4 is none other than Ensign Harry Kim from Star Trek Voyager.
Actual ensign.
You know what? Oh, go ahead, JS. You went first. The last one's here.
I have no idea who that is. So 2.
Daddy hit a 2 already.
I have a 4 and a 1. The hot chick was 1.
If I was some sort of podcast professional, I would have written these down, but I didn't.
Future Howard's gonna love this one.
Future Howard is cursing at future or at past Howard about as much as JS has cursed at past Howard. Enjoy.
I'm gonna say I got between 1 and 4 I can choose from. I'm gonna say 1 because with the vast amount of characters that there are, I can't imagine the last one being anybody I'm gonna recognize. So yeah, Harry Kim. I'll go number 1. Were I to be able to switch, I would flop him and Garrick, but
Yeah. Similar thinking for me, not just because of the vast variety of unknowns that could be, but Forever Ensign Kim will go number 1.
Yeah.
Out of pity.
So Kidder and Big D, what number do you have left? Yeah. So you guys have 4. I don't know what JS has. I think he's about as with it as I am. So anyway, your guys is number 4, and whatever JS has left is none other than Chancellor Gowron.
5.
So I don't know if that's how you would normally agree with that, but that's the fun thing of blind ranking. You never know.
You worthless petard.
Dude.
The Empire will get vengeance on your house.
On that little bit of craziness, kind of a hot take, kind of a weird thing. I don't know if we'll ever do it again, especially not if I've been drinking this much. Kidder!
Next week.
We've been talking for quite a while. It's time we wrap this episode up so we can get to next week's episode. And to do that, we need some cheap plugs.
All right. beerbluesbs.com, our website, beerbluesbs.com. Visit it, please. Check it out. Also, we'd love for you to give us your money. Give us all of the latinum. Because I'm sure there's a rule of acquisition that I could pull out that would be exactly right for this exact moment. But then I'd have to pull out the rules of acquisition. And so, we're just going with it. You should get in on it. Give us your money. beerbluesbs.com on Streamlabs. So go to streamlabs.com/beerbluesbs and donate as little as $1 a month to help Thirsty Podcast hosts continue this show into another month. Also, we're on Facebook and Instagram. So like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. Just share. Sharing is caring. Send it to your friends or send it to your enemies. Either will do. Facebook and Instagram there. All the audio version available on every audio platform out there, including Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Stitcher, IMDb, Player FM, Pandora, and Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube Podcasts, and everywhere else. Video version is on YouTube. If you're listening to this, please go watch this train wreck happen in front of your face. And that's pretty much it. Buy the merch, listen to the stuff, and do the thing. So, time to make a round with final thoughts. And it sounds like Brother Niko was here first. So, over to you.
Thanks again for having me. I almost muted myself there instead of unmuting. Always a pleasure, and looking forward to the next one.
That wasn't a final thought.
Okay.
No.
Howard, We got our number one. Who is number two?
Oh, okay. Wow. I'm not used to being in. I'm either first or last. This is interesting. Here's the thing. I am fearing for my life because I have already had 2 IPAs. We got one more show to do. I've had 1 shot, and I'm already feeling like super intoxicated. And I kind of want to buy a dark brown, and I'm scared. So, will I tune in next week? It could be bad for me. You're welcome. Back to you, Kidder.
Okay. Let's go over to the undisclosed bookshelf wiener cleaner with Big D.
How red he just turned there all of a sudden.
Hey, I got a light over here. It's rotating through colors.
Yeah,
So,
a warming light.
seriously, I can be green. I can be blue. I can be red. I can be whatever the hell that is. Yeah. So kind of in keeping with the Star Trek theme, and also Howard, all the good deeds that you've done with this IPA Appreciation Month, and all the painting, and exposing all of us to all sorts of different crafts and hobbies and whatnot. I'm just going to go with the 285th rule of acquisition. No good deed ever goes unpunished, and you're kind of punishing yourself with number 7 right now.
Yeah.
That's all.
Is that what you nicknamed your little wiener cleaner shelf, the Punisher? just curious. Okay. I
want to make a glory joke.
Yes, it's really in the eyes, isn't it? JS, you okay over there? You got a final thought for us?
My final thought is if you're a young adult and watching this, be nice to yourself, because at 38 years old, everything hurts right now. My back hurts, my arms hurt, my joints hurt, my neck feels like it wants to pop out of place. My back just needs to go away. God damn it. Be nice to yourself, and you are not immortal. I know you think you are. I thought I was too, but however, I am feeling that now. Even with the IPAs, I am still feeling it. Be nice to yourself. Use the tools and equipment to your advantage, not just your back. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. That.
Mic drop.
Okay. Well, local geek. Maybe the best for last. He's been muted most of this, and so we better check in with him, see if he's still okay.
Yeah, I'm still okay. Still on this work call, so.
Okay.
Did they unplug it and plug it back in?
We did. It didn't work.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's terrible final advice. It didn't work. All right.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, is it replugged in? All right. Well, local geek, appreciate the insight. Everybody else, thanks for being here. So, for JS Gunslinger, for the local geek, the Triple B Brewmaster himself, for Bob Giggles,
Mr.
and
Miyagi.
of course, and Big D. As long as you're Kate when you wax on and wax off. For Howard Blues, I just got to remind you that Alamarine, count to 4. Alamarine, then count 3 more. Alamarine, if you can see Alamarine, you come with me. Shall we play a game? Big D? All right, let's get out of here. For everybody,
you muted yourself, Big D.
I did. I was saying, why are you referencing DS9 episode? What the wrong with you? Sorry, Future Howard.
Because you need to move along home. Move along home. Duh. So, for everybody on this here thing, I'm still Mark Kidder. There's free beer tomorrow. Keep your glass at least half full. And we will see you on down that hop, skip, and a jump. Alamarine, count to 4, Tuscan Highway. Have a good one, and we'll see you on the next episode when we beam down on Beer, Blues, and BS.
You have been listening to a UA production of Beer, Blues, and BS. If you enjoyed the show, help others find out about it by rating the show or leaving a review at your podcast listening service of choice. Thanks for listening, and may your glass never be empty. UA Productions presents A Glimpse Behind the Curtain.
If I know Kidder, he's trying to sign into his computer at home so that he can capture the multi-view.
It's been a process for the past 20 minutes of trying to get the thing.
It's been a long time.
A long road getting from there to here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I mean, worst case
is
scenario, it's the old school style.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad because then every time I get up, I would just stop talking for the last minute, and then you wouldn't even know I stood up.
Yeah, that's fun. When we go back to all the shenanigans that would happen when people weren't on camera.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Howard falling out of chairs. And
I didn't fall out of the. Well, okay, yes, there was the time I fell out of the chair.
Yeah,
I think
it broke.
There was the time it broke under me, but I think there was a time I was very intoxicated and somebody said something funny and I fell over on the floor laughing and was dead for a moment.
Ruffling is what you're doing.
Surprisingly, that was not juice night.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Where mistakes were made.
That's actually the name of the episode. Mistakes were made.
Watch it.
That's the one where I was drunk painting and was afraid I was going to fall in my paint before I was done. Yeah, good times. Here we go.
It's Kidder Inception now. Whoa.
At least
so
this
what
will.
We're actually witnessing. Yeah, go for it.
I was just gonna say, the nice thing is now we'll have a box just recorded, and I can put the paint cam just in that box.
What's in the box?
Do you want me to add the actual box? Because I just finally got rid of it.
Well, if you got rid of it, that's fine. I'm not gonna make you read it.
Well, I can put it back.
I don't want to stress you out, man. You're supposed to be on vacation.
I'm already inconvenienced.
Come on,
just put it back. I'm already inconvenienced over this.
I haven't even got to what's on tap yet.
Yeah.
There's $20 beer night.
That recording. I woke up in Vegas. I wasn't even supposed to be here today.